Hey guys, we're still in the Exumas. Still salty, still floating, and still figuring it out as we go. I'm Janae, that's Jace. We live full-time on our sailboat chasing the next beautiful anchorage, and the stories that come with getting there. Today we're sailing to a quieter island where the pigs swim and the crowds haven't quite taken over. But first, I jumped off the back of the boat and let myself get dragged behind the boat because when the water looks like this, staying on board feels like missing out. If you're new here, hit subscribe and come live vicariously through the chaos, the calm, and everything in between.
We have just got to a pretty cool spot. We're in Black Key in the Exumas. We just did a short sail today, about a 3-hour sail to get here, and it's one of the places you can go feed the pigs. So we've got Pig Beach that we are heading to right now. We've got a little bit of cabbage.
Yeah, we'll just like tear a leaf off at a time and give them some. They might not like it, so. And a carrot that's actually going a little bit funny. It spits off, so.
Perfect.
I probably like this too, applesauce, but I'm having this. By the way, we're heading to quite a little pocket of pig paradise at White Key Bay, just south of the famous pig beach everyone else flocks to. We arrived in the late afternoon and were lucky enough to have the whole place to ourselves. No tour boats, no caretakers, just us and the pigs.
Is that nice?
It's really cute, even though it's massive.
Yummy.
They wandered out to say hello, grabbed a tasty bite to eat, and then went right back to doing what they do best, napping in the shade and cooling off in the water when it gets too hot. No one really knows how they got here. Some say sailors left them planning to come back and cook them. Others think they swam over from a nearby shipwreck. There's even a rumour they were brought here on purpose, to lure in curious cruisers and tourists like us. Whatever the story, they've made themselves right at home, living their best island life, roaming free on the sand and swimming when they feel like it. Not a bad life if you ask me.
Hi. 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 Yeah.
The pigs look like they really love it here, eh? They're all just sunbaking, rolling around in the sand. Look at this guy. He was just sitting on our anchor before.
It's like wagging his tail.
What are you doing, big boy? So he looks like he's the only male here, and he's definitely got some big kahunas on him, but he's just living the life. Hey, it's paradise here, isn't it?
Before we set off for our next stop, Iguana Key, there was one quick job we had to tick off the list. And honestly, we'd left it a little too long. Time to clean the bottom of the hull. Even a thin layer of growth can slow us down by a knot or more. And when you're sailing, that can be the difference between arriving before sunset or chasing daylight. So, Jace grabbed the snorkel and scrubber and jumped in, giving our girl a much needed spa before we move on. Because let's be real, if you're heading in the same direction as another boat, it's basically a race, whether they know it or not. And we can't be losing.
How's the passage been?
Yeah, it's been nice. Very chill. Like I'm getting interviewed. It's really awkward.
We've got the kite up, as you can see. So when the kite's up, it means very light winds. We've had perfect conditions, really, hey?
Yeah.
And we're nearly at our destination. We've been sailing about 36 nautical miles now, and we have about 4 to go. So yeah, we're going to a place called, I think someone's named it the Great Iguana Cay or something like that.
We're going to be just south of Staniel Key, which is where you can like swim in the shallows with heaps of nurse sharks, like 100 nurse sharks. And that was like the other thing I wanted to tick off in the Exumas, so we'll do that tomorrow, I think. Just maybe get the dinghy there, hey?
Yeah, it's not far. And we also need to get fuel from Staniel Key. That'll be 60 litres all up. Yeah, we travel light on Escapade. It gives you more reason to sail when you don't have fuel and makes you less lazy, like putting up the kite. We had some friends kind of leave at the same time and we smoked them. We literally...
Because we got the kite up especially.
Well, yeah, we're still beating them just how we were. We definitely had favoured conditions for our boat though. They're an aluminium boat, so weigh a little bit more than us. But at the same time, they were bigger. So, yeah, don't really know exactly how it works. I know we're light, they probably need a bit more wind, and they probably smack us. I don't know. Alright guys, this is how you get the cruising chute in. Very easy. Now that we know it's the top down furler.
Sorry? I'm scared, it's got force on it. That had force on it, I really probably should have put that on the winch. Lulu's new little spot is this outboard cover that we haven't put back on the outboard since we fixed it. It's like a little hutch for her, she loves it. Only thing is it's full of fur because they are shedding like crazy at the moment. What's happened, hon?
We snapped the bank.
Well, we didn't snap it, it snapped.
Yeah, it's just got brittle over time by the looks of it.
Is it metal?
Yeah, you know, like our spinnaker pole?
Yeah.
It's kind of very similar to that.
It's just like clean, cracked off kind of thing, hey?
Yeah. Unless we put too much strain on it somehow, or a bit of force just came and broke it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is old. It's bound to happen eventually.
It's not the bang itself, it's the
holder onto the mast.
It's the plate that attaches to the mast.
You know?
So I'm glad it's that and not the bang, because they're probably both expensive, but I'd say that's less expensive.
Bit more simple, yeah, for sure. So just another thing to add to the list, I guess, next time when we get to the US. There are dozens of cuts between the deep Exuma Sound and the shallow banks. We chose Lumber Cay Cut as our path back to the windward side of the islands. It looked like the safest option. But even with timing the tides, the current was ripping. You could feel the ocean forcing its way through that slim break like it had somewhere urgent to be. After we made it through the narrow cut over shallow reef, we turned south towards our anchorage. And that's when the current grabbed us, fast. It pushed our boat hard towards a shallow sandbank. Jace had to keep turning the wheel towards land, which felt completely wrong, just to keep us from getting swept into the sandbank. He was constantly adjusting, using enough throttle to fight the sideways pull and stay in the middle of the channel. And then, as quickly as it built, it let go. We passed the last of the flow and everything opened up. A wide, calm anchorage. Flat, glassy water and total stillness. Like a breath out after holding it too long.
Getting pushed like this way. So I was trying to push hard, but I still didn't want to hit this reef here. So when we were in the cut, I was like literally getting pushed this way. Like I had to oversteer like 30 degrees just to get through.
It is absolutely stunning here. a massive bay of like nice clear blue, shallow water, sandy beach with like some nice rocks that kind of remind me of Greece. And there's only one motorboat, which will be, assuming, gone by sunset, so we'll have the whole bay to ourselves unless someone rocks in. It was really sketchy getting in, as you saw before, and basically the current was so strong at one point that Jason had to turn like towards the rocks on the port side just to kind of like go against where the current was trying to push him.
There was a narrow channel that we had to get through.
But yeah, it was really, there was just water going in all different directions and like weird stuff going on where it would be like all choppy in one area and then glass off in other areas where it was like pushing in a different direction, like just crazy. I was saying to Jason, I'm like, God, this kind of place, like Bahamas, definitely tests your navigational skills, that's for sure. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. Like I don't know, as a beginner, you can really see where like accidents can happen here and you end up losing your boat and stuff, because
yeah,
it's got to be so onto it with like the tides and the wind against the current and everything. So
eye navigation is a serious thing here because it does get shallow really quick.
yeah.
Like we just experienced before, and the charts were slightly off, not too bad, but
Wow, that's amazing.
Hey, buddy. Like a dinosaur.
Ooh, he missed it. Huh? He missed it.
I know, but he like ran at us.
Go do it again.
Oh my God.
Can you chuck it here? Hey, buddy. He's coming for you. No, it's coming for you. He's. I know.
Please help me.
You're gonna have to swim faster than him. What are you doing, big fella? He wants to bite it out of my hands. He wants it out of my hands. He won't eat it when it's on the ground. You're cool, buddy. Hey, look at your face. You look aggressive.
You'll only find them in one place in the world, a handful of tiny keys in the Bahamas. These are Bahamian rock iguanas, and some of them are bright pink. They're ancient, sun-loving vegetarians, and despite their size, they're shy. But over time, they've gotten used to visitors, and if you show up with some food, you'll get a front row seat to one of the rarest reptiles on the planet. Pretty cool, hey?
You're in heaven, you are, aren't you?
Really cool.
Literally looks like a holiday. Like
Yeah,
a
I know.
postcard,
Look at
doesn't
that. There's like little bungalows and shit. It's really cool. Oh, a little shark. Look, there's little sharks going under all the boats. There's another one over there too. They're like hide under the shadows. See? It's so cool. Look at that. one coming through.
He's decent size, look at him.
Yeah. They're so cute. I love nurse sharks.
It's weird, hey, because they normally hide.
Alright, we've just headed in to fuel up for our passage tomorrow and the next day. There's not a lot of wind, and we just went into Staniel Yacht Club and had a little swim around with the nurse sharks. Apparently it's not like the proper place where you get in and stand with like 50 to 100 of them, and I didn't realise that, but that was cool because we didn't have to pay, and they were happy for us to just jump in. They just said don't feed them, don't pull their tail, and the obvious kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to feed them anyway. Well, I guess fish, but we didn't have anything like that. Yeah, and now we're going to, I think it's Thunderball Grotto, or a lot of people know it by James Bond, the James Bond cave, so I'm guessing it's out of one of the films. Yeah, we're gonna go check that out, but it's such a cool area around here. It's just really different, and there's like a lot going on. Like a very holiday, yeah, it's really cool, I love it.
These guys have the perfect boat for the Bahamas.
Yeah, it's also so shallow here that people are like literally standing in the water behind their boat, so there's no way we could come in here. Right, we've made it to the Thunderball Grotto. You can just see where those like kids are swimming in there. Go under there, so we go check it out.
Our GoPro has just started playing up on us, so we'll get like 2-second clips. I think it's out of battery.
Yeah, but it just keeps doing it anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We need a DJI action cam.
Yep. To go with all our other DJI stuff.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just so
actually
much
reliable.
better.
For sure. Sadly, our GoPro didn't capture anything, but Thunderball Grotto was still incredible. Yeah, it's touristy, but honestly, it's one of those spots worth seeing at least once. On the way back to our boat, we swung by our friend's boat and they had a nurse shark just casually cruising around the stern like it owned the place. These sharks are so calm and collected. Honestly, they're like entry-level sharks if you've ever thought about swimming with one. It was cool to see it so active, and I was this close to jumping in. We were anchored just out the front of the famous Pig Beach too, so we figured while it was quiet and no one else was around, we'd zip over and say hi to the piglets. Oh my god, there's like 3 of them. Oh, we don't have any food for them. I feel bad.
Look at their snouts. They're really good swimmers.
There's 4 of them there. 5. They just keep coming. Oh,
You're a good swimmer.
they're tagged. Oh, that's hard work, dolls. That's hard work.
I don't have any food.
Hey, yeah. You're a big piggy. They get fit, these ones. Probably why they're not so fat. They get a lot of exercise. Look at them all coming up.
Hey, buddy, I don't have any food.
Be careful. It's like angry. Oh. Oh.
You're a very good swimmer, mate.
Ooh, that's some noises. Hi. Hi. The black one's cute. Oh, they're a bit like funny. Oh, Jesus.
That's the noises. Yeah, you got some funny noises, mate. You got sand. You're such a good swimmer.
That looks blind. Hi, buddy. All right, we're signing off for now. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love bringing you along for the ride. If you want to see more behind the scenes or help support the journey, check out our Patreon. And if you haven't yet, hit like or subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you next week.